Hello everybody, DrGameNstein here, and welcome to MackerelMedia Fish. This is an itch.io game that is on, it's on the front page right now. Oh, that's so weird. This is the weirdest looking game page I've ever seen. I noticed this game whenever I came to update some of my other games or see if any of them had updates before I played them. And then I noticed this. And this is a ARG, like, I'll just read the page, yeah. It's an ARG like text adventure about digital archaeology and friendship in unlikely places. Explore the ruins of an abandoned website, brave the hazards of the old web, embark on a quest to find what you are looking for. It's going to take us away from itch, but will also return us to it. There's a beginning, middle, and end. I like that the comment section is spinning. I have no idea how this person got this page looking like this. I cannot think of a single other game on itch that looks or behaves this way. It's so interesting. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and start it. This is all in browser. This is not a download. Loading fish. Start fish. Welcome to the home of MackerelMedia Fish, secretly powering the web since 1996. Enter the site, requires the fish. Manage my fish, check my fish version, install fish. Checking fish. You're running fish version risky fishy 3.3. Your fish looks okay. I'll compliment my fish. Your fish blushes a little. It was a good compliment. Fish gobbles up every bite and bit. It seems hungry for more. Your fish enjoyed that. Alright, I'll come back later. What happens if I install fish? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is weird. Version risky fishy, system requirements, your Netscape Gecko 5.0. Okay. Install the free electric file monitor utility to manage your PC security. It will not modify files. It will keep your PC safe. Checking your fish version. Fish is up to date. Fish is already installed on your system. But is that enough? That's a nice yellow button. No. Install again. That's a lot of fish. Installation success. You install fish all over again. You experience the adrenaline rush of downloading it like it's the very first time. You feel satisfied that now you really have it installed. Install it again. You download and install fish again. You feel confident that this is the one. This will definitely do it. This is the last time you need to download it for it to really be on your system. It's good to be. It's good to be sure. Again. Somewhere across the globe, a server admin is working overtime to make sure the server can deliver this one last download. The overage charges will do them in. But at least one last person, you downloaded it. This is it, though. This is the last one for you. And then you go home. No, give me another. Oh my god. Stop. Never. Oh god, I broke the website. What is this game? Oh, it's so cool. I guess I'll go back. Alright. Check my fish version. You're running Risky Fishy 3.3. Your fish looks ready. I'll compliment it one more time. Manage my fish. Your fish are running at capacity. Tell me more. They float about aimlessly, oh, how they long for their freedom. This is optimal behavior. Are they okay? Your fish are not okay. They feel trapped by this alert window. Someone used it as a lid to keep them in check. This is acceptable behavior. Tap on the glass. Your fish ignore you. Your taps are not as interesting as finding a way out of their virtual glass prison. Feed them. The alert window is blocking any food from reaching your fish. Oh. I can't move the harvest, my... Aww. You no longer have fish. You need to restore your fish in order to run fish again. Your fish are restored. Your fish are running at capacity. Okay. All I can do is go back. What is this game? Alright, I'll enter the site now. I've spent the first 5 minutes just fucking around. As you finally enter the website, you're greeted by a very old, very worn out page. The digital tides have eroded most of it, and what was left has been long picked apart by virtual vermin. You can hear digital scavengers chewing somewhere in the distance. From the little that is left on this site, you can tell that this was once a vibrant and exciting corner of the internet. Despite being so broken, this space has a mysterious allure to it, almost as if there's more hiding here. Better take on the role of an internet archaeologist and see what you can find. Okay. P.S. Stay out of dark places, it can be hazardous. Okay. Check out this list of sites using MackerelMedia Fish to enhance their fish media experience without slowing the user down. Don't miss Go-Go Fish Redux. If you have questions, visit the support area. Oh, I have a little hourglass now. Sail the seas of the internet with our exciting new product available for Macintosh and Windows. Order your copy today. Electric Sign Maker is made with MackerelMedia. Or MackerelMedia Fish, I'm guessing is what that little hole is supposed to be. The Electric Sign Maker gives Zines a brand new spin with the exciting potatoware software that lets you make exciting content for paper and the web. With scores of different artists authoring hundreds of different Zines, the use of MackerelMedia Fish makes it possible. I hope I'm getting a lot of this right. There's a whole lot of links that are just tossed around down here. Oh, there's a little gerbil. I'll have to see what that gerbil does. Skate fish, about fish. MackerelMedia Fish has joined the Potatoware Network as an Electric Love Potato affiliate. MackerelMedia Fish is now shipping with all copies of Electric Love Potatoes. Electric Love Potatoes are exciting desktop assistants that enhance the use of your desktop with virtual companionship. Friendship has never been so simple. Our fish are excited to be a part of it. Okay, check out this list of sites. You take a closer look at an old worn-out hyperlink. This is supposedly pointing to a list of sites. The link looks far too worn out to safely lead anywhere, with large portions of it corroded by digital rust. Virtual vermin must have been chewing on it. Would you like to... let's visit it anyway. As expected of whatever small amount of info... No! The gerbil ate it! As expected of the whatever small amount of information that kept the hyperlink in place disintegrates before your eyes. Its tiny bits of HREF information fall to the ground, perhaps to be consumed by the virtual void, perhaps to be food for the digital vermin scavenging this place. Either way, it was too brittle for your cursor. Such are the hazards of digital archaeology. Hey, name's Verm. I'm the virtual vermin eating this website. Hi, Verm. Yep, I eat all the information that falls from this site. It tastes so good. Tell me more, Verm. Sometimes I can jump high enough to grab the tasty bits, but lately I've not been able to reach the rest. It's just too high up. I'm so hungry. Hey, so here's the deal. Can you do me a favor, please? There's a reward in it for you. Can you please knock down what's left of the site so I can eat it? I'm famished. I may die. I can feel the cold grip of the virtual void approaching. It will surely take me if I don't eat something soon. The hunger is no joke. We virtual vermin digest bits and bytes very fast, and garbage collectors' metabolism is very high. I gotta keep eating. Yes, okay, of course. In return for your trouble, I'll give you some information. It's good information. It will help you on your quest to find whatever it is you're looking for. What's Go-Go Fish Redux? Strangely, this hyperlink seems newer. It seems to have been among the last things posted in an update here, leading you to believe it was probably injected by an outside source. Is this spam? Who knows? Old sites can deteriorate in a number of ways. The link looks strange. It's weirdly relevant to fish technology. Perhaps it was even left here by one of the fish. Let's follow it. Okay. Processing request. It's trying to go. Is it sending me... Oh, no. Don't. Is it sending me to the game page? It's sending me to an itch page for a game called Go-Go Fish. Okay. Oh. It's time for me to fly. Go-Go Fish Redux. Download now. Name your price. Um, a downloadable success story for Windows and Mac OS. For the first time ever, Go-Go Fish Redux gets its own standalone release. In this game of the decade, a success story edition. It is a desolate year 20xdx, and civilization crumbled, taking humanity and water with it. In a desperate attempt to survive, fish have had to adapt to the new desert-like conditions and became more than mere fish. They became go-go fish. After defeating the salmon go-go fish, soon claimed the title of apex predator over the apocalyptic plains. Go-go fish transcend. Go-go fish are resilient. Go-go fish survive, but only if they learn to fly. This is the story of a go-go fish reaching for the sky. Features include... Oh, that's not an actual thing. Play as a fish, but not just any fish, a go-go fish in the exciting apocalyptic fish simulator. Oh, what's going on back there? Nuclear apocalypse, mindlessly pulverize a cityscape as you reach for the sky in an ambitious attempt to transcend your mortal coil. Very good original go-go drum loops, dance as you play. A secret pixel in the main menu, free your mind. Go-Go Fish Redux was part of a Tetrageddon Games Armagad, also Tetrageddon Games, as a game that you can only play once and then never again. Now you can go-go indefinitely. Go-Go Fish Redux is a competitive game. How often can you flop before the darkness completely consumes you? Flop as much as you can and share your flop total on Twitter. Okay. I don't know if this is like a separate thing, but we're going to close that and go back. Let me see. One of the fish? What do you mean by one of the fish? Yes, those fish. Those strange fish floating around the murky corner of the internet. They're so elusive. How are they still around? They should have been deprecated years ago, but still managed to evade being consumed by the virtual void. These fish are reminders of an older web. Okay, let's check out these other links. Order your copy today of... oh no! No! I guess Berm's gonna get a meal. A hyperlink covered in digital dust invites you to order your copy today. Whatever page it once pointed to is now long gone. You can see the broken chain linking to a glaring 404 page. The loss of information heavily looms over this space. As you lean in closer to further examine the broken link, or broken inline link, it falls to the ruin. This morsel will serve as more food for the insatiable virtual vermin that couldn't reach it before. What if I visit 404? Oh god. Oh, everything. What is what is this? What is going on? This page is gone. I can't even, like, read it. Okay. And there's no scrolling or anything. It's just this. Alright, back down. Okay. So let's visit Electric Zine Maker. You lean in to investigate a link boasting an exciting program for authoring zines. It's called Electric Zine Maker? What a delightful name. The link still works too, finally. Perhaps you should visit and check it out sometimes. Yeah. Unicornicopia.com. Okay. Okay, download it from itch.io, Game Jolt. The Electric Zine Maker is a print shop and art tool for easily making and printing zines. Art, writing, and image tools are included. This is freeware made in collaboration of mine. Download your copy and make some zines, or enter the website to find out more about Electric Zine Maker. Note, to enter this website, your browser must support Fish. Does your browser support MackerelMedia Fish? Please choose Fish in the optimal experience. Okay. About the Zine Maker, download links, troubleshooting and FAQ, plan features, Zine Maker tool guide. Okay, what is the Zine Maker? The Electric Zine Maker is a print shop and art tool for easily making and printing zines. This is a playful tool meant to create zine creation simple. It's great for beginners. Kids will love it. You can download the Zine Maker from either Itch or Game Jolt. Okay. What a weird game. Alright, download links. Okay, that's just the... Oh. They just kind of fall there. Hi, fish. Someone ate his friend. Oh. Troubleshooting an FAQ. Do I need to credit the electric sign maker if I make signs in it? No, it's appreciated though. Can I sell signs that I make in the electric sign maker? Yes, whatever you can make and it is yours. More questions deal with it, or deal with this, so I'll just make a point to say that whatever you create and it is yours. I'm just making a cute tool to make creating signs simple. It's not meant to be big, intimidating commercial art software. If you're encountering problems while drawing, make sure to check your digitizer settings. Touch events should be off. Things like support tablet or PC should also be off. If you encounter inexplicable issues or bugs, email knowing about them. Okay. I'll probably just black that out. I don't want to, I'm worried that that's an actual, I'm worried that that's an actual email address, so I'm gonna black that out because that's probably a real email address. Alright, free electric love potatoes. Click here to download yours. Uh-oh. PotatoWareAlienMelon.com. Okay. Alien Melon is the developer of this game on itch, so I kinda trust this site. I mean, I get the feeling that it's linked to the game. It's not gonna send me to some, like, virus game. I'll link the game down below so you guys can check this out too and maybe find some more secrets if I don't. Oh god, it's already been almost 20 minutes. PotatoWare, the future of desktop software. Electric love potatoes. Welcome to the official PotatoWare website, home of electric love potatoes. Click here to enter. God. This is both nostalgic and weird. There's like no music, there's nothing going on. I haven't gone back to feed Verm in a while. I wonder if Verm's gonna be dead whenever I go back. That's gonna be sad. Maybe. Welcome to the home of electric love potatoes. PotatoWare is the future of screen-made, desk-made, and virtual pet applications. It is software guaranteed to be completely useless. Our electric love potatoes are ready to be your friend. For more information or troubleshooting tips, read our FAQ. Alternatively, you may direct questions and concerns about PotatoWare to our internet email address here. It's hidden behind potatoes. Critically acclaimed, our electric love potatoes are internet famous. Click on the following links to find out why. We spend our days in a virtual wasteland of loneliness, so why not take this desktop-enabled potato companion ride along for the ride? Where does this lead me? Oh. This is opening up a lot of windows. Vice. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. This is an actual Vice article. What is going on? Let this electric love potato onto your desktop and into your soul. What? This is an actual Vice article. This is actually on Vice.com. What the shit? We spend our days in a virtual wasteland of loneliness, so why not take this desktop-enabled potato companion along for the ride? Life on the internet can be tough. It's easy to feel alone and adrift in this troll-infested digital hellscape, and that's exactly why you need the electric love potato in your life. Inspired by virtual assistants like Microsoft Word's Clippy, only with more purpose and utility, this high-tech potato lives on your desktop and keeps you company through a constant stream of compliments, oversharing of its rich potato culture in the form of potato poetry and ASCII art. And like any overly codependent companionship, it also has a never-ending need for your attention. Creator Natalie Lawhead, aka Alien Melon, calls the electric love potato a screen mate because unlike Clippy, it's more akin to a virtual pet that needs nurturing in the tradition of Tamagotchi or Nintendogs. You can pet, hug, brush, water, or if you're just sick, or if you're a sick bastard fueled by hate and the suffering of the innocent, even shame it. Does your chair, or do you sit on a chair, or does the chair sit on an upside down human? What? Having released the original digitized vegetable friend 2 years ago, Lawhead updated Electric Love Potato 2.0 with some new features. Among them is the option to take up less screen space in small potato mode, which also enables the potato's adorably squeakier voice. While the electric fluff potato is supposedly engineered to provide cutting-edge virtual companionship in the background while you go about your regular online activities, its cuteness will inevitably take precedent over anything else you've got going on. Bug or feature, you decide. Also considering that you must save Gerald the potato from a constant threat of invasive malware species, it gets tough to keep your potato friend alive while, say, also writing a motherboard article. Oh god. This is actually okay. Alright, we're done with that. What if I go to the motherboard? Oh no, this just leads back to the same article. Okay. It's on a loop. I didn't realize that there was a soundboard up there. Alright, we'll leave here. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Alright, back to Mackerel. Okay. There was no download link for it, or maybe there was and it just fell. Okay. MackerelMedia is now shipping with copies of Electric Love Potatoes. You brush away the rust obscuring an old body of text talking about an affiliation of Electric Love Potatoes. It comes as no surprise to you since Electric Love Potatoes are everywhere. The old hyperlink looks like it still works and fully links to the Electric Love Potato website. Strange, the text below this paragraph seems to have fallen off completely. Was it virtual vermin or was it a cover-up to something more sinister? Let's visit the PotatoWare website. God. PotatoWare, the future of desktop software. Oh, it's just the same website. It is just the same website. Okay. Oh. Thank you for letting me know about a live stream that's going on. Please stop. Okay. So it's just going back to the PotatoWare website. There's a couple of links over to the side. Our fish are excited to be a part of. Whatever was holding up the Whatever was holding up the last piece of text on the opening page in place finally disintegrates. The hyperlink falls into the website floor to serve as food for virtual vermin here. Small pieces of text still hang below this last paragraph. The wording below this is strange, almost like a call for help. The virtual vermin on this page seems hungry. If you feed virtual vermin enough, they are bound to give you something in return. Maybe that's worth trying. Okay. Hyperlinks left behind from long eroded paragraphs hanging at the bottom of the page, just out of reach of the virtual vermin who may have otherwise eaten them. Well, links allude to something that went terribly wrong a long time ago. What could have happened to a warrant the word murdered on a commercial website? Help us is clearly called a call for help, but why? It's slightly disturbing but intriguing all the same. If you feed virtual vermin enough information, they're obligated to give you something in return. Maybe that's worth trying. That vermin might be able to give you what you need in order to get to the bottom of this. Okay, so yeah, it does say like missing, help us, please help. Gross online with murdered. Page 4 of 20. I'll check that out in a second. Alright, just gonna drop these down here. Oh, it doesn't even bring any up. No. Please give me more information, more links, more text, more of anything, please. I'm still hungry. Will do, verb. Right, please help. Help us. Online now. Fish. Missing. That's all of them. This is such a weird game. I've been playing this for a half an hour. I think that's everything. Please give me more links. 11 of 20. I've only given him 11 links out of 20. What if I... No, I can't. You like those about us? Taking great care not to damage the about us link, you lightly poke and prod it to see where it leads. It seems to be perfectly intact. This is not a surprise because nobody ever visits About Us sections. This part of the site received the least traffic. It's not as worn out as all the other sections on the site. The text on the About Us page reads, "Welcome to the home of MackerelMedia Fish. The .com boom is an exciting time for push-button technologies. We're thrilled to bring you our solution to the changing landscape of multimedia. MackerelMedia Fish enhances the web with your fish-driven animation for your homepage." The text trails off. It seems to have been scratched away. This doesn't look like the work of a virtual vermin. It looks like vandalism. The vandal wrote something. Online vandalism can be a hazard. Let's investigate it. Oh, the fish is gone. The fish has been murdered. Kill the fish. Long live the fish. Take a step back. The About Us page goes up in flames. It was self-destructing vandalism. How eerie. These became illegal a long time ago because too many websites went up in flames. Rumors through the electric grapevine even tell stories of how this was the real reason GeoCities died. Fascinating. You never thought you would experience this up close. The vandal was careful. The rest of the site didn't catch fire. The About Us page is no more. The link to it is uselessly falls to the ground. Sorry. That was so good. I am stuffed. Oh yes, of course. If you feed Verm enough, then Verm gives something in return. Please take this password. It's a very old password. I gathered it here a long time ago, but maybe you'll know what it unlocks. You got the secret password. It is goldfishy. But what could something this old possibly unlock? Yay. Oh. Okay. We got 8 more links to feed to Verm, so I guess that's fine. There is no support. There is no help. Save yourselves. Help is not coming. P.S. Yes, the survivors have escaped. If you're looking for us, don't. We're fine. The support page is long gone. Whoever wrote this did so in a hurry. Streaks of bloody handprints leading to sweet escape. Wow, that's dramatic. Somehow you lose the support link in the process. This message was very unstable. Sorry. Info. The information you're looking for has been moved. Don't come looking for it. Don't call the cops. We will know. Okay, you definitely don't have time for this drama. The link falls to the ground anyway, so there's no point in meddling further. This is a case best left to the authorities and not for a fine internet archaeologist such as yourself. It's investigated anyway. Why not? Oh, it's gone. Okay. It's got that same 404. Okay. Samples? The samples page of a long-lost and long-abandoned technology is held lightly in place by a deteriorating link. The page is barely around anymore. The virtual tides have all but eroded the best samples. You might not even see much here. You have the feeling that digging into this will completely destroy it. Either way, you will be the very last web surfer to see it if you choose to access the page. The marketing copy of this page looks optimistic about the future of the world, our World Wide Web, as well as the place of fish in it. Would you like to access it anyway? You follow the link to the samples page. Accessing it finally destroys any link to it. This is it. You're truly the last person to ever visit this page. Would you like to read marketing lingo? MackerelMedia Fish is an intuitive and easy-to-learn platform for bringing cutting-edge animations and rich media experiences to your web. Your website stands out from the crowd. Not sure where to begin? No worries. Our staff of talented coders, animators, and designers have assembled a variety of samples to help you get started. These examples are but a few things that you can achieve with Fish. Multimedia has never been easier. Investigate the first sample. Oh. Investigating the first page leads to a hopeless 404 page. It looks like an absolute catastrophe. Whatever happened here was nuclear. Bits and bytes of the page float about this virtual space completely shattered beyond recognition. The 8-bit folk inhabiting this area look on in perpetual shock. Why would you do such a thing? Why would you delete such a perfectly good page? Where else will they go now that they have no place to live? Why? Poke at the second sample. You lightly poke at the second sample and quickly learn that your intrusion causes the page to collapse into a wretched pile of 404 errors. The 8-bit folk that chose this space as their home look on in shock. They are horrified. They no longer have a home. Why did you do this? Why? Look at the third sample. You very carefully look at the third sample page. This time you are much more cautious. Unfortunately, you were not cautious enough. The 8-bit folk inhabiting this space get a good jump scare from your intrusion, and the page quickly collapses into a 404 error. They seem to view you as the boogeyman. You really scared them too. That wasn't cool of you. I'm sorry. Scrutinize the 4th sample. You barge into the 4th sample page, ready to thoroughly scrutinize it. An 8-bit inhabitant stands in a virtual wasteland listening to an old MP3 file. He seems to be enjoying himself, seemingly never growing tired of listening to the same tune over and over and over and over and over. You look at the file's play history. It's been played back to back since the late 90s. To him, it's a good song. Don't judge. Okay, sorry. Scold, the 5th sample. With an authoritative stride, you confidently entered the last remaining sample page. You're ready to scold whatever is in here. Why? No reason. You don't need one. The page looks surprisingly empty except for a fish scientist sitting behind some complicated-looking 8-bit equipment, monitoring an empty aquarium. He's caught on loop for looking for signs of fish. Poor soul, nobody told him fish is no more. Nobody is working here anymore. As this page starts to deteriorate, slowly consumed by 404 errors, you can't help but feel bad for him. Sorry. Alright, I guess we'll leave this page forever now. What's news? As you investigate the news link, you uncover a long-forgotten RSS feed. The very last entry seems to be about a new affiliation with the Potatoware Network. It talks about Electric Love Potatoes and gives a small sales job about how amazing they are. Behind the last entry lies a secret, older, murkier, more difficult to decipher entries. The further back into an RSS feed you go, the darker it can get. RSS belonging is not for the amateurs. It can be hazardous. Let's investigate further. You investigate the feed even further. The space before you gets darker. It's colder here. The warmer virtual tides cannot reach these deeper spaces. Some older information seems to float just ahead. It indicates that it was once a very vibrant digital space boasting an abundance of creative work with a thriving community. Sad how these spaces have become abandoned. Things change. Attention shifts to other things. There's a lot of talk about fish here, but not just the many little fish, but one big fish, the fish. More information looks to be deeper in the feed, but it's so much darker down there. It may be unsafe. I was warned not to go into the dark parts, but I need to find this fish. You travel deeper into the darker part of the feed. As you reach for a piece of information that seems to look promising, part of the feed that you are standing on gives out. You fall far past what seems to be dozens of RSS entries describing how fish went missing, portions of community comments bemoaning the sudden disappearance of fish, and some speculation as to where the fish went. All zoom by. You finally hit the ground. The floor is a stable here. Unfortunately, it's just as dark, you can barely see anything. You did learn a lot from the fall. Fish was once loved. One day fish disappeared and nobody knows where it went. There are speculations that you might be able to find fish if you look in the right places. Traces of where fish may have gone hover ahead in the darkest part of the feed. It's fearfully dark here, or dark there. It seems very unsafe. Let's go further in. As you enter the cold darkness, you hear growling sounds circling you. It's not virtual vermin, but something much larger, much more malicious. It breathes behind you, approaching. Your processes freeze as you're too afraid to move. What feels like bony, inhuman fingers press against your shoulder. Claws of what? You are suddenly pulled into the dark. Your user agent begins to redirect. Oh. There's not enough light in the index of the server. You're likely to be eaten by a grue. Game over. You need to go back and restart. Ah. Okay. Ah. Okay. I wonder, can I actually do anything else? What about fish? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You successfully enter the page following the dying hyperlink's glow, what is long abandoned about fish section. The space is dark and slowly growing dim with no link to the rest of the web. Visibility here is slowly deteriorating. It's cold. Light a fire. You light a fire, but you know it won't last. It will provide enough light for you to look around. About fish looks chewed to pieces by virtual vermin. You can't make out most of the information here. It almost looks like a very large vermin made this its home for a while. Judging by the scratches on the walls, it looks like a pretty big one. You feel certain that it's not around, and since the page's connection has been severed, nothing can enter this space again. There's a small piece of information just up ahead. Your light is slowly dimming. You approach the small piece of information. It's the only piece of text here that hasn't completely acquiesced to the cold jaws of the virtual void, or acquiesced. The text talks about how exciting of a technology fish is. It looks ahead, both hopefully and full of joy about the possibilities of the internet. It speaks of a better time when it was good to stand out, when personal websites were cool, social media wasn't king, and businesses were just finding a footing for all. For what all this means, it trails off promoting the works of long-forgotten artists and web designers. You sigh heavily. What a find. This is truly a relic. Your light continues to dim. The piece of text doesn't say much more. Its optimism for the future is contagious. You almost wish you could have seen the thriving creative community that surrounded these web philosophies. It's hard to believe that people actually paid for custom websites, that things looked so different, that different was even a good thing to be. The nostalgia here is thick enough to pocket. Your light is just about gone. I'll pocket that nostalgia. As you pocket the nostalgia, your light completely gives out. You stand in absolute darkness now. The cold slowly sets in. With no source of warmth to light up the space, your surroundings start to freeze. You should have known this would happen. This is how it's like to be lost in the virtual void. Go back. You stumble around in the dark, desperately trying to escape the impending freeze that is overtaking the space. Where did you enter? Where is the exit? Without any source of light, navigating is impossible. You recognize some small details from when you entered, but the void is quickly consuming it. Follow landmarks. You try to push back the icy grip of the virtual void. It's so cold in here. The darkness is a pronounced presence now. It's wretched. You don't want to be trapped here. Something cold grips you, but you stepped on it, stumbling about in the dark. The virtual void slowly consumes you. You cannot move. You cannot scream. Oh no. You've made a grave mistake while browsing the index on this server. Okay. You need to go back to restart. It doesn't seem to actually make me restart though. So I guess we'll do escape site. A mysterious link points to Sweet Escape. You recognize where it is going. It has been part of the internet since the very early days. The only type of functionality that cannot be deprecated. This is the escape of all of us trapped in the virtual void. Crave, the one that points to true purgatory of nothingness. No, I don't want to leave quite yet. I want to look at it. Oh. Are you looking for the fish? Not just any fish, but the one and only? You're in a pickle then, because fish escaped this site a long time ago. I know, because I was there. I watched the fish leave. I believe you. That was in the long old days, too, a long time ago. You might not even find the fish anymore, even if you do manage to get to escape. Sweet Escape leads to a locked directory. You need the key and the correct name, though. I have the name. If you're looking for the fish that'll... then I think you'll need it. If you want it from me, you have to first check if my birdie friend is okay. What are the deets? I'm worried about my friend Birdie. They got stuck flopping around for all of the eternity because they signed up to be a sprite in this really bad browser game. I mean, good lord, it is bad. It's the lamest game ever. I've already searched the samples page and haven't found them. I just restored the demos page. Can you go there? They may be somewhere in that space. Please go check them and come back to let me know how they are doing. I will help you, Goldfishy. I don't think there was a demos page earlier. Oh yeah, there was. As you lean into the demos page, a copy of Marketing Lingo greets you. It seems cheerful and completely unaware of how dated it is. You have a feeling that you'll find whatever you're looking for in one of these demos. Most of the games require keyboard input and will not work on mobile, except for one. Sad. Welcome to the MackerelMedia demos page. Check out this unremarkable browser game built entirely in Fish. Breach any system by giving Haxatron a go. Celebrate the new year with this adorable card, enjoy this happy pants dance, or have your mind blown by the classic arcade port of Offender entirely remade in Fish. The possibilities are endless. New games are our unremarkable browser game built in Fish is FFNE finalist. Okay. Okay. Visit the e-card. This looks like an e-card from the late 2000s. Go to the link. I'm probably gonna get stuck. I'm probably gonna die. Oh. Oh. Why? Okay. I don't see a bird here. Okay. Okay. Check out the pants dance. This looks like a silly web animation. Dancing funky pants. Oh god. Okay. The Haxatron 2000? Looks like an old system infiltration tool. Articulating splines. Welcome to Haxatron 2000. Start wiki. Version 2.0, now in 64-bit, keyboard enabled, up, down, select item, space, submit selection. Oh. Oh, okay. I can't go any further. This is so strange. Yeah, I just gotta wait for it to go horizontal there. Alright. Ooh. Success! Great Scott, hack has infiltrated the system. It took you 48 seconds, 1 tries. Would you like to submit this hack? What happens if I submit? Okay. Oh, it's just Twitter. Okay. No. Okay. I want to go to Twitter right now. No, I don't want to hack again. Let's go back. Go back. Investigate the browser game. This browser game looks very bad. It's almost a torturous existence for the sprite trapped in it. You make a note of it. I knew that's what it would be. Flop to start. Uh-oh. Okay. Am I supposed to just... Oh. I don't know. I don't know if this is actually working. Just clicking on it. Uh-oh. I'm guessing share is going to take me back to Twitter. Okay. Have mind blown by Offender. An arcade classic made entirely in Fish. What an achievement. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, I'm just abducting. Surrender, overachieve. Overachieve, I guess. This is strange. This is a very strange experience. Oh! What was that? There's nothing off to the side there. You guys can see the full screen. Whoosh. Okay. Bye. I wonder if anything's gonna actually happen. There's only left, right, and space. I can't go up or down. Okay. Right. Surrender. Okay. Okay. The latest record holder is me, who abducted 229 rabbits. Such an excellent role model. I'm wondering if that... Okay. Alright. Go back. Come back later. How's it? Did you find my birdie? Is Birdie okay? He's fine. Oh, oh my. I'm so relieved to hear that, since it has been up for such a long time since I got an update from them. Okay, as par our agreement, I'll give you the secret name. If you want the other half, then you'll have to talk to this vermin. Here's the special word that you'll need to escape. You got the special name, Go-Go Power Fishy. You can use this to escape the website. You just need to find the password, but who could possibly have it? Goldfishy. Oh. 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 Uh-oh. The server could not verify. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. It was Go-Go Power, Fish, and Goldfishy. Never. Hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I was off by a single letter. Alright, let's see. No. Index of Sweet Escape. Okay. Oh, welcome to Sweet Escape. Do not talk to electric wizards. Photosensitivity warning. Some anime gifs are wild. Most inhabitants may be trapped in a problematic cycle. We advise that you help at your own convenience. If you're looking for the fish, good luck. We miss them too. This is the Forgotten Internet. We hope you enjoy your journey. Okay. Okay. Go east. Before you stands a sign aptly pointing to the East Village. This looks promising, although something seems wrong. You can't quite put your finger on it yet. Maybe it's just the pronounced prejudice against frogs. The sign clearly indicates that they are not welcome in the village. Too bad. There are a lot of frogs on the server. Just up ahead, you see smoke. Maybe you should check it out? Still, there's plenty to see on this server. You have a feeling you should visit the East Village, only if you've finished exploring. Okay, we'll go back and explore a bit more. You head north. On your journey north, you're greeted by the Wizard of the North. The wizard tells you that you must answer a simple question in order to continue with your quest. If you answer correctly, you will be allowed to see his 3 pet frogs. He just installed them and thinks they're a marvel. Seeing them is a true privilege only granted to those worthy. If you do not answer correctly, you'll be turned into a frog and join all the other travelers who did not suffice. You will not be a pet, though. For that, you are not worthy. You have a decision to make. Answer his question. The wizard asks, it is a global pandemic and you can only choose one of 2 supplies left on the shelf. Canned beans or toilet paper, which will it be? I am 100% certain that toilet paper is the right answer, but logically my mind says beans. Foreboding, the Wizard of the North is not satisfied with your answer. He swooshes his wizardly wand at you. You've been turned into a frog. Just know that you are a frog now. Adjust the mental image of yourself accordingly. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Agnes. Oh. Agnes is a lovely frog that has been under a lot of stress lately. They are very wired. It's clear they clearly have things to say, but are too insecure to talk right now. Poor Agnes. Better leave them alone. You're making them nervous. Not every frog is a people person. Okay. You leave the wizard behind. You can hear him asking another traveler the same question. Poor soul. The Unicode landscape here is beautiful. You see rugged hills just ahead, and beneath them is a cave to the east. The ASCII hills look inviting. As you take a closer look, you notice that the ground is dotted with frogs. There are literally hundreds of them here. It dawns on you that there must have been travelers that failed to answer the wizard correctly. Obviously, he has been at this for a while. The frogs look friendly. Some appear accessible. Maybe they can aid you on your quest with worthwhile information. You hear a magical zap in the distance. That other traveler has been turned into a frog. Okay, so Agnes was too nervous. What about Merm? A fairly common frog name. Merm looks at you with a dead-eyed frog stare. Merm says nothing, not even a greeting. The silence feels like a harsh judgment. It's almost unfairly harsh. The staring begins to escalate to critical capacity. You better leave. Okay. This has gone on for an hour at this point. So, I am actually going to cut this video down. And I'm going to do a second part on this later. Though I feel like I should do this now. But just for the sake of keeping time concise, I will be back again with another video of this where we will continue our travels as a frog. So until then, I hope I can find this fish. I really want to find this fish. This has been an amazing game. Oh god. I just pulled up my files showing that I was going to play Gecko Castle, but I got dragged into this. Okay, that's all the time I have now for today, guys. It's well past what I usually do. So until then, I will see you guys all later.